Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host. I'm Sekouwrites. Writes. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor of two strokes, the second of which was the big one. 100 people got the kind of stroke I had. Only 83 people would, oh, I'm sorry, 83 people would have lost their lives. 83 people would have lost their lives and not been able to leave the hospital. And I'm one of the 17 that was able to leave the hospital and still continue on today. And now we're coming up on 2 years. Coming up on 3 years. Sorry, coming up on 3 years now. So Ashe. I want to thank New Thought Media Network for giving me the space to grow and prosper. And also like to thank all the people that have been helping me out behind the scenes and in front of the scenes. B. King, Reverend Mel, my mom, and everyone, my dad, everyone that's been helping me out, my stepmom, everyone's been helping me out before and after the camera. I appreciate you. Ashe. Okay, so quick disclaimer: I am not a personal trainer, so take what I say with a grain of salt and get your own personal trainer. Ashe. So, what we gonna talk about today? So as you know, Fridays is the day that I usually, talk about what's really going on, and so I'll just kind of do a checklist thing, just a checklist. So I saw another doctor, a rheumatologist, and she sent me back to my previous doctor, my primary care, to get another test, to get a blood test. And so I've done that. Don't know what the results are yet. And I got a therapist. I got a therapist. She said she's temporary though, so I'm already looking for another therapist. So I gotta have a long-term therapist because I need one. But the one that I got is fine. She's good, and she's been helping me out. We've seen each other twice so far. So yeah, she's helping me out, and helping me just get some closure on some things and putting some things in order, and even just having that one person, just meeting with her twice has been enough. Just to really, yeah, just to really put a different mind to what I'm dealing with. So anyway, we've got me working on a couple cool events. We got me working on a running event for July for my second birthday. And we're also talking about something else. So, so yeah, I'll unveil that soon. But yeah, it seems like a lot of things are coming together, and and um and growing, and that the fact that I've got something coming up and growing takes my mind away from the things that are happening that are I don't want to say bad. I'll just say not so good. Not so good as the other things that are going on. And so Ashe. And I think that's it. I may drop some more gems in there as we go, but I think that's it. Okay. So let's get started. Let's start with my the trading. Today is a holiday, which means there's no trading. Huh? Oh, sorry. King was saying something. I thought she was saying something to me. So I thought I didn't realize that today was Labor Day, and what was it, Labor Day? No, I can't remember what it was, but anyway, there's no trading. That's my point. There's no trading, and I was like, there's no trading. I was up early this morning. I got up at 4 a.m. Once again, I was wide awake, and I was doing my trading. I was analyzing different things, and then I started checking things and saw that I saw in Twitter that it was a holiday. I was like, what? A holiday? And I looked and I saw a holiday. I was like, oh man. So all man for a couple reasons. All man for a couple reasons. So number one, all man because uh, I didn't have the chance to exercise my muscle. Because what you don't know is that I've been exercising that muscle, that trading muscle, every day this week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I've been exercising, right? And so this is the first day in a week that I had not had the chance to exercise that muscle. So there's that. But then there's the fact that I goofed. So what I did was you're not going to believe this, but I downloaded a new app. The app is supposed to let me journal my entries better than using Twitter. I mean, using Twitter to keep track of my journal entries. So it's a place where I've got more than, whatever the limitation for characters is on Twitter. I've got infinite characters. I can type however much I want. So I finally got that. And you know what else it does? It also keeps track of my trades. It somehow reaches over and gets my trades from there and brings it back. And so it's really going down my trades. And so I was like, oh, wow, look at this. Look at this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And so I was scrolling through. And don't you know, I was excited about 177. I was excited about I was excited about breaking 100. No, sorry. Sorry. Got that wrong. I got excited about breaking $1.77. Right? I was excited about that. I was like, feeling it. And then I was looking through my list of trades. Don't you know, that's not my largest trade. 177 is not my largest trade. I was like, what? There's a $5 here. There's a $6 here. There's a 7. There's an 8. There's 9. There's a 10. There's a $12. A $12 trade. And I was like, now I see why people have these apps that keep track of all your trades in one place. $12. $12 or one app. I was like, oh, that got me hype. That got me hype. Now, I shouldn't let me give me hype. Because I've goofed because of it. So yesterday, I got in. I was thinking about the $12. Think about the $12. I'm going to get 15, right? And so what I did was I overpaid. That's what I did. I overpaid for a stock. I said, I know I'm doing. I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna make this big, and I overpaid for that stock. And then it went straight down. I mean, straight down. And so the other reason I was like, oh man, because I wanted to see what was going to happen. Because I let it ride. I didn't cash out, so I'm gonna let it ride and see if it gets back up to where I bought it. But right now, it is. So that's just a reminder to you and to myself that I've got to remember to stick with my plan. So it's better. I wrote this down this morning. It's better to make $1 knowing what you're doing than to make $12 not knowing what you're doing. All right? It's better to make $1 knowing what you're doing versus $12 not knowing. Right? Because I don't know what I did to make that $12. I don't know. But I know what I've been doing to make the $1, make the 177. I know what I did there. I know what I did there. So I'm gonna hope for it. Hopefully it'll come back up. But there's no trading for today, and I'm gonna trade. Oh, right. I can't even do the. Well, maybe if I do the pre-market, maybe I can do pre-market. I don't know. I don't think so. But anyway, if I can do pre-market, I can pre-market something today to be unveiled on Monday, but I don't think I can do that. So there we are. Just a reminder to everybody involved that the ticker is a weird thing. It goes up, it goes down. You got to be very, very careful of it. And that was just my time to lose. And so what I should have done is I should have had a little bit of a small thing, and then it would have been a little bit of a loss. But I went big. And so we hopefully that'll tally out closer to the beginning. Okay, let's see. What's P saying? What? You making money I didn't know about? I do remember the $12 trade from a while ago. Life is a win-win, not made, and what does not matter who. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember the $12. I don't remember the $12, and I think it's because I didn't know what I did to get it. I just did something and I got it, and it was the luck. And so that's what I need to know. I need to know that what I just said, that I need to be specific about how and why I'm making the money, and then that'll play. Yes. Let's see. P King is saying something else. Are you going to be okay? President's Day, brother. It's frequency. Yeah, I'm going to be okay. Actually, that's why I went running. I went running later than usual. I didn't leave until like 9 something, like late for me. But I knew I didn't have the stress of checking my stats or anything. So yeah, I'm fine. I got that out of my system, and yeah, and there we go. All right, so now let me move on to something else. I'm excited about this. For those of you that don't know, Reverend Mel is doing a book club meeting for my book. Where's my book? I got to add my book to the thing. Boom. There we go. Hack your pay now. So, Reverend Mel, by the way, this is open to everyone. If you are seeing this, you're hearing about it, you heard it from a friend, you heard it from your neighbor, it doesn't matter. You can still buy this book, and you can still watch me come out. Because this is the first time that I'm really going to be out talking, right? And so this is it. I'm going to be talking about this book. And once you know that this was a book that was only supposed to be to me. It was only supposed to be for me. And that's it. That's it, really. I mean, to know that it was for me, and to know that it was personal, and to know that I let loose, let it go out to everyone that might need it, that's enough. Anyway, so in terms of that, I need a new cover. And the vote has been that I need myself on the cover. And make it really resonate. And so my options are, here we go. Ta-da! These are my options. And the first one is my favorite. Because it reminds me of what I went through. I mean, that's when I woke up and I didn't know what was going on. I did not know what was going on. I was like, what is happening? And no one was telling me what was going on. And so that lasted for a very long period. I use this picture a lot to remind me of where I've come from. All right. The next one over is me after me being in the hospital bed. Like, after me being in the hospital bed, I came out, and the photographer kept on asking me to smile. I didn't feel like smiling. I did not. But I kept on smiling, and I closed my eyes and smiled, and I was like, but I felt a lot of pain. I felt a lot of things, but I didn't feel like smiling. And I admit that he got me to smile, and he got me to smile like as here, like I'm really smiling, actually smiling, and that must be a connection between me and the photographer because I did not want to smile. I did not want to smile, right? And then the third picture is also a picture from my resurgence. This was before the one in the middle. So this was the wait a minute, the bed shot is number one, and then the next one is number three. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. And that's how my mind kind of converts things. But anyway, that picture, I found this thing at a thank you, Fee. I found this at a club. Well, not a club, but because I don't go to clubs. But I found this at a restaurant that Reverend Mel took me to. And Reverend Mel came to town to fly me back to New York. She came to town to fly me back to New York. And at the time, I was like, I don't need nobody to fly me back to New York. I so did. I very much did. I'm very thankful to Reverend Mel for coming and flying me. So anyway, she found this some place, popular place. Said she wanted to go there, and this picture really got me because that's how I felt. That's how I felt. Like I felt like if you're just looking at me, I look fine. But if you had X-ray vision, if you had bionic eyes, you can see that that's how I felt. Like I survived a hurricane. I survived a stroke that only 17 people out of 100 make it from. Right? And I escaped. Right? And so that spectrum really stood out to me. So anyway, we're gonna do it 1, 2, and 3. 1 is me in the bed. 2 is me standing up for myself, and 3 is me being caught up by the wizards, me escaping from the wizard, right? So those are 3 votes for now, and we're just gonna let you guys vote on these 3. And this is for the new cover of Hack My Pain. Hack Your Pain, sorry. Hack Your Pain Now. Hack Your Pain Now. All right. So hopefully one of those will work for you. All right. So I'll leave that up while we're talking. So if you come in and hear something from someone else, you get to talk about it. Okay. So what else did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about trading. I talked about that. And I want to talk about this, the photos. Well, I guess that's it. So, yeah, so just so you know, it's a reminder that Reverend Mel is doing it. She's inviting you and everyone to buy the book and come join the book to me. Oh, do I have that? I don't think I have that. No, I don't have that. But you can buy the book in 3 different ways: audiobook, Kindle, or paperback book. So 3 different ways you can purchase the book and have it on hand. And yeah, and Reverend Mel read the first sentence yesterday. She read the first sentence and it was arresting. It was arresting. So please, please, please buy the book, and help me bring myself out to you and to everyone who decides to come and view this ceremony. Let's just call it a ceremony. All right. Okay, folks. I think that's it. We're going to have a happy weekend. I suggest you do the same. And we are going to leave it with this, with the picture right here. All right, and we will see you later. I'm just trying to make sure B King isn't trying to tell me something. She's trying to tell me something. So I will spend some time until she comes to tell me something. Matter of fact, I'll do a drum roll. I'll do a drum roll. How about that? Okay, comments. Let's see. Okay, here's my thing. Oh, this is what you was giving me. Go to my website. Grab your copy today for the May book club. May is also Stroke Awareness Month, so I plan to be busy. I'm planning to be busy. I was not busy last year. I was not busy the year before that, because I wasn't ready to be, my brain wasn't fully functioning. But now I feel like I'm functioning, and I want to be busy for May. So yeah, let's go. All right. And here she's saying something else. sekouwritesdotcom. Grab your Copilot ebook, audio, paperback. Yeah, grab your Copilot. Be your Copilot to me. All right. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you later. So hopefully we'll have stock information to talk about on Monday. All right, later. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my big thing? My big thing is now is better than perfect. Now is better than perfect. Shay, because if I had waited and done any of these things later, I wouldn't have done them at all. Shay. All right, folks. I'll see you later. Peace.